Hi, Genki Call here with the Dripping Caverns faction info and teams. Dripping Caverns is connected to Groshnak, so your kingdom level here can make a difference on your delving, because once you get to level 12, you start getting these faction horde stat bonuses. And they are expensive, but they are incredibly helpful when you are delving. So let's head back down here and I will show you the troops for Dripping Caverns. Bum, bum, bum. Kingdoms. Dripping Caverns is right here. All right, our kingdom legendary, rather, our faction legendary is Shoggorath. Shoggorath is a lot more useful than I think people give him credit for, because he does silence and deal true damage to the first and last enemies, and he generates some mana as well. So whatever this is the most used color on your team. So if you're doing Blue or Purple Guild Wars Day, he's actually super useful. And he enrages a random ally when an ally casts a spell. And the enrage doesn't do much unless it hits your first ally, but if it does, then an extra 50% attack bonus when you do a hit. So then we have the Ochre Jelly, who's going to create 10 gems of the most used ally mana color and create 8 skulls. Little risky, this guy. The Cloak Mantle does destroy 42 gems of the most used enemy mana color, which is kind of useless. At least with Tutankhamun, this really does not tend to work out very well, except to deny the enemy team the mana that they need. The web is nice, of course, and then the Rock Squid removes gems of the most used enemy mana color and gains 2 armor for each gem removed. And he has skull reduction by 50%. So I'll go over the true damage, or I'm sorry, the pure faction team in a minute. First, the faction weapon that you get only during the faction assault for Dripping Caverns. You can get it in the faction shop or the Soul Forge, but I recommend the faction shop because gems instead of diamonds. And it is called the Jelly Shot. It will destroy gems of the most used enemy mana color, and destroy as if they were matched, and then summon a random Dripping Caverns troop. I don't see this as being super useful, but it is another weapon for Groshnak if you need one for your power level there. This is nice, drain 3 mana from the first enemy, but in general, it's kind of forgettable as far as such things go. But if you're doing the faction assault anyway, you might as well grab it. So as far as teams, I'll go over pure faction in a second. This is going to be the very fastest team you can possibly use to get from 20 to 500. You don't have to change teams or anything. It's just so fast. Boom, boom, boom. You're done. As long as they don't submerge. If they do have a tendency to submerge, or if you're worried about them submerging, if you've scouted out the rooms and have seen that that's an option, you might want to run with a class that has banishment, and then any match 4 will take away the entire team's positive status effects. So, as far as pure faction goes, this is what I've got. Let me show you. Will this work? I don't know. I've only done level 200 pure faction here. Oh, let me fix that. Why was I using Corsair? Probably for the bonus blue mana. I'm not really sure. Oh, it doesn't even matter because it's absolutely not going to do anything. There is no hero on the team, so the class doesn't matter. My bad. So this is what I use for level 200 pure faction, and I looked up Hazard's team, and Hazard is one of the best at pure factions that I've ever seen, and he's using 2 Rock Squids and 2 Shoggorath, and he had trouble even with an almost level 300 horde, but there were no potions, so I don't know, you can try this. It's risky because of the ochre jellies creating the skulls. Or you can just go with the 2 Rock Squids and the 2 Shoggorath. If you have a better pure faction team, please let me know because I'm really stumped on this place. I haven't done it yet, so Anyway, let's go over some of the other teams. We also have Rowanne available here. Of course, if you don't have Tesla, Rowanne with the Shield of Urskaya and Leprechaun is going to be nice and fast. You can add the Settite warrior in there. Early on, you can just use the Mountain Crusher to get things going for the early levels and then worry about buffing Rowanne later. If you don't have the Shield of Urskaya, you can use the Golden Cog. But I have some teams here for people that don't have, sorry, I have to cough, any legendaries. And of course, all of the teams for people that do have legendaries, then on to the mythics. I have some bonus teams in here that aren't going to be as fast. They're not quick delve teams. It's using, um, it's kind of like for the long haul. And I technically should have put the King Oberon Suna team here in bonus teams, but I forgot. But this is mostly Pycea. Why is Pycea here? Anyway, moving on. I don't know why I did that, but we've got Pycea. We've got a War Gear team. As soon as we've got a War Gear class, this is going to be a super fun team right here. I will give you a link to this this post on my forum. Sorry, a little out of it right now, so that you can check out all these teams yourself. They're not all going to fit into the description, but we've got Zilgoth can be used here, High King Iron Gut can be used here. We've got some good troops that we can use with the green and the blue that we have allowed here. Blue and green. Alright, so that is what I have for you for Dripping Caverns. If you have any questions or comments, let me know below. If you have any favorite teams that you like to use, let me know that as well. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!